Welcome to the Rapscallions podcast with Stephen, Nick, Dylan, Dustin, and Brandon.
Welcome in to the Rapscallions podcast, and we are the Rapscallions.
Yeah.
5 guys, 8 guys.
What? Someone's missing their legs.
What do you mean?
It's Lieutenant Dan.
5 guys and 8 thighs.
There's 5 guys.
So 2 of them.
They should be 10 thighs.
I meant 4 guys, 8 thighs. I fucked that up.
Numbers are
So
hard.
fucking stupid.
This better be recording right now.
Okay, look. So, the segment we're going to do today is called
Who gives a fuck?
2 Facts and a Lie. But it's not, yes. Everybody is well aware if they listen to the show. Hopefully they listen to the show. I present three pieces of information, and 2 of them are fact, and 1 of them is false. And you guys, it's up to you, if you so choose it, to accept the mission, that you will answer these correctly. Which 2 are fact, and which 2 are fiction. Yep, 2 truths and a lie. So here we go. It's going to be. We're gonna have a drop for this. So where the drop's gonna go in now. Okay, the first one. The first piece of information.
Was that drop good?
Yes, it was wonderful. Okay. All right. First piece of information. On average, you swallow 8 spiders a year in your sleep. Okay, we'll let that marinate. Let me.
So you breathe it in the mic over there. I think it's more than that.
Okay, so
More than that.
second piece of information: the Queen of England, owns, I guess the King now, owns all the swans and dolphins
In the land.
in the surrounding waters of the UK. All right.
Sounds like something out of a nursery rhyme.
The third piece of information is apples, more specifically apple seeds, are poisonous.
Yeah, they create cyanide.
Stop breathing the damn mic, bud.
So they have, yes, apples are poisonous. Yeah, there is cyanide in the seeds of apples. All right, so you got the spiders. Number 1, spiders. You swallow 8 spiders a year on average. Okay. Number 2 is the Queen owns, or the King now, owns all the dolphins in the surrounding waters of the UK.
And swines.
Swans.
Swines.
And apples are poisonous.
Swine is baby.
Oh, shit. Anyway.
Okay, so the first piece. Okay, so apples are poisonous.
That's true, but you had to have a bunch, a large amount of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Push them down, make cyanide.
So are we going about,
And,
are they fatal or the fact they're poisonous?
And the
Are they poisonous?
yes.
Yes, they are.
And the
A
Queen
large amount.
definitely owns them motherfuckers.
Okay, so hold up, wait. Okay, so everybody says that is true, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, and now the Queen owns all the dolphins in the surrounding UK.
And Swan.
I think that's false.
Nah, she owns them.
How the fuck does she...
Okay, Nick.
She owns them motherfuckers.
Okay, Nick's false. Dylan's true.
I'm gonna say the Queen one is the lie. The other 2 are true.
You
Okay.
definitely swallow way more than 8 spiders a year.
All right. So the winner. What final answer? Go, Brandon. What did you say again? Sorry.
The queen one is a lie. The other two are true.
Okay.
Spider one's a lie.
Okay.
I think the queen one's a lie.
Dylan won.
Hmm.
Dylan has won. The queen is true. The queen owns all the dolphins in the surrounding water of the UK.
Which one did you say?
How do you
was
know
a
which
lie?
dolphins are what?
Spiders.
It don't matter. They're all.
Yeah. Whatever dolphins happen to be swimming in that part of the ocean,
She owns them. bitches.
she owns
So
them.
if it swims down from Spain,
She
Yeah.
now owns them.
It's more of a territory thing more
Oh,
than
so
anything.
she's more like kidnapping him.
They go
She's
on their own free
imprisoning
will.
him.
So Dylan's a champion. So who won last time?
wait, but which one was the lie?
Oh, yes. Okay.
Just because he was the only one who chose that one
Yes.
to be true.
So
So how many spiders do people actually
the
swallow?
lie is the spider one.
What's the fact? Like,
It's almost like I look up a lot of facts.
Yeah. So
we do swallow spiders,
actually, that one is 100% a lie.
so we never.
This one is far from true. Spiders don't intentionally crawl into a bed because there's no prey and they don't care about humans. Spiders regard us much like they'd regard a big rock.
I've seen a spider in my bed once.
If a sleeping person has their mouth open, they're likely snoring, creating vibration that warns spiders of danger and scare them off. So you don't actually swallow any spiders in your sleep.
Mhm.
And now you know. Because it's my super short show.
I remember that
And I'm the winner.
Yep,
And I'm the winner.
shit.
and
My super short show.
Dylan's the champ. So who won last time? Was it Dustin?
I think so.
It's either Dustin or Brandon.
Brandon.
Definitely wasn't Nick.
Brandon won the first time.
No, I've never won these.
No, Nick never has, and he never will because he's a piece of shit.
Moo ran.
Hey, stupid and you can't read good.
All right. Well, that is very true.
He looks so
Sorry,
sad.
sorry, Nick.
Oh no, I'm seeing what he has next.
Okay,
He also sits on his arm and hand. So falls
Arm and
asleep, and then,
I sleep on my arm and hand.
and then Jackson himself off. So he can feel like somebody
Yeah,
else
it's
is doing
called
it.
The Stranger. Everybody does this.
yeah. Do you not do that?
You fucking
No,
weird
'cause-
bitch.
You know,
My, how the tables have turned. All right. So, to continue this, though, I found this list of 10 facts everyone believes are true that actually are not.
Awesome.
Okay.
See here.
wow, we're really sticking with these facts here, are we, huh?
These are facts that people think are true.
It's different.
We-
Get over yourself.
Yeah, we can't take away from Dylan's rando ever. We know that. All right. So the first one is pretty interesting. It's a very, very common misconception. You drop a penny off the Empire State Building, and you hit somebody,
They die.
it will kill them.
It'll cut them in half.
That's not true.
That is definitely not true because you know how I know? They did it on MythBusters.
Does it leave a bruise?
Oh really?
The penny
This-
does not have enough weight to it.
Yeah, the scientists determined that a penny traveling at terminal velocity cannot penetrate concrete or asphalt. It won't cause serious damage to a person, and even at the speed of sound. At the speed of sound,
Damn.
it will not damage flesh. So somebody could chuck a penny at you at the speed of sound, and it might bruise you.
A panini.
And that's they might chuck a they might chuck a penny at you.
Use that panini.
But yeah, so it could be
Whoopity whoppity, he's Italian.
the sound of or the speed of sound, and it still would only bruise you. That is crazy.
What if you threw a brick?
Oh yeah, come on, dude.
No way.
What if you threw a bread?
Yeah.
Would
What?
it hurt somebody?
What if a gun threw a bullet? Would it would it hurt your flesh?
No.
Okay, the next one. This one is
Gun through a bullet.
You can see the Great Wall of China from space.
That's not true.
No shit. That's kind of this whole list is.
Yes. That's the point.
How do you know you
Now you're getting the hang of it.
NASA confirms that the Great Wall of China, frequently billed as the only man-made object visible from space, can't actually be seen from the final frontier.
Oh.
Although the fact was debunked by Chinese astronaut Yang Liwei, the textbooks were never changed and will often still claim this as true.
Of course. One of their own's like,
Textbooks are wrong. Everybody knew that.
NASA confirmed it, so...
Oh, so if NASA says it, it's got to be true, right?
Have you been to space?
Are they NASA? Only the most, respected,
stop sticking up for NASA. Shut the fuck.
NASA is not a government body. You know that, right?
But they're funded by the government.
Not completely. Anyways, we're not going to go into that.
Yeah, that's what I would say too.
Cracking your knuckles will give you arthritis.
And autism.
I do it all the time.
Yeah. You'll get an extra chromosome, too.
What if you already have one?
And your dick will fall off.
Oh, shit.
And you won't be able to read good.
Couldn't eat sandwiches.
You had me a dick, buddy. My dick's falling off, I'm out. All right.
Can't scuba.
This was probably told to...
Can't scuba.
If I can't scuba, what's this all been about?
No scuba, no oracling.
No, Scuba Steve.
All right, so cracking your knuckles will give you arthritis. This was probably told to you by people who can't stand the sound of bones popping.
It's just air pockets.
Cracking your knuckles or other body parts will not give you arthritis. An orthopedic surgeon named Dr. Robert Clapper claps those cheeks.
Yeah.
Explained hospital site that there is no harm to cracking your knuckles. The noise of cracking or popping in your joints is actually nitrogen bubbles bursting in our synovial fluid. It does not lead to arthritis. And now you know. Because we learn people around here.
I'll be all up in your synovial fluid, baby.
God. That got me a little hot.
Yeah. Let me get up on this synovial fluid. God damn, that reminds me of Josh just being attracted to weird body parts, and it just made me think of this. Okay,
Josh, who?
Josh.
Call this weirdo out.
So he had this thing for Lady Gaga. He thought she was like the hottest. It was his celebrity crush. And I was like, man, why do you like Lady Gaga? She's not ugly. And he's like, man, those fucking elbows, bro. You ever see those elbows? I was like, what the fuck? Her elbows? Yeah, and her knees? Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, what would you think about her? Would you fuck her? Fuck no, she got some ugly ass kneecaps.
Yeah.
You see the bitch's knuckles though?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The back of your head is ridiculous.
I know there's something about armpits going around right now. It's like a fetish.
What?
Armpit fetish?
Cool story, bro.
Yeah, it's weird though. Who the fuck's like, dude, look at that armpits, let me lick them.
Well, you lick it, rub your dick across it.
I guess. I don't know what they do.
Okay.
They
No.
make fart sounds when they're taking it.
No. You take a lubricant of some kind.
Oh, you're into it too?
KY jelly or something like that, and you just smear it all over there and say, no, keep your arm down.
Was it sweet and salty?
Just fuck off.
And you just fuck the armpit, man. It's kind of like feet fucking, but armpit fucking, you know?
Thigh fucking.
Yeah. You ever just lather,
It's fucking.
It's like you take a fat bitch and you just roll her out. roll her in flour, and you find the wet spot, man. And just...
Oh, God. It says put Dawn dish up, look for where it's bubbling.
Damn. That's like Marge, huh?
Okay.
Oh yeah, let's move on.
Bro, bro, you can have a new rule every night. I'll fuck this rule. I'll fuck this rule.
Rule?
Roll.
A roll.
Ja Rule, you fuck this scroll.
I fuck Ja Rule.
You got a new rule.
All right, what do you guys think? You guys want to hear some more facts that everybody thinks is true, but is actually not? Or should we move on?
I don't know.
You got good ones?
Pick one more from the list
Okay.
that you think
Then you gotta
is
go.
All
most
right.
interesting.
All right. Paul Revere held up lanterns in the Old North Church.
What the
Obviously.
fuck
I know, right? That's fucking. Everybody thinks he did, huh?
Yeah, totally. I mean, that's the thing he's most known for.
No, I said this one because I
I
thought.
was just talking to my boy the other day, and I was like, bro, you
You
remember
Paul?
when Paul Revere left the fucking letters up?
In that Old North Church.
Yeah, not the South Church, but it was that North one.
I thought it was essential, dude.
I read this
They
one.
had priestesses in that bitch.
I read this one and I immediately thought, what you guys are all thinking? What? He did? He did what? Like, I never even fucking heard of that. There's a famous quote by Longfellow that was given to a lantern code to be used in the North Old Church to determine how the British were approaching Boston. Paul Revere is best associated with this historic event, but he was not one of the.
The British are good.
He was not one of the ones to hold up the lantern.
No, because he's busy saying, the British are coming.
Yeah, and it was.
That's not true either.
And no, that is true, but it wasn't just him. It was like a group of
was like
5 or
three.
6
He's
people.
saying, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide
They're-
your dog,
you know
because
what?
they're raping everybody out
They're
here.
raping everybody.
I love that name, Longfellow.
Like Longfellow
Because
deeds.
he
Yeah.
never had a Longfellow.
You have, you faggot. I mean, take that out.
Okay.
Easy with the slurs, bud.
Will you stop saying take that out? Because every time you say take that out, I will never ever take it out.
And you sound
And he
Dumb.
wanted to take that out, but now,
Yeah.
by default, he can't.
Exactly. I was gonna take it out, but now I'm definitely fucking not gonna take it out.
Okay.
He leaving it
Okay.
in. Yeah, when?
Hey,
He's gonna let it soak inside her.
hey, look, here we go.
No, let it ferment in there.
Walt Disney's body is cryogenically frozen.
His head's in a freezer.
And it's underneath
I think
the princess, the castle.
All right, we already
in
know you're talking
Walt
shit
Disney.
here.
No, seriously. That's no, everybody's heard of that about he's cryogenically frozen.
I heard
So,
his head was
And he loved Hitler.
anyways, it's none of it's true. So you guys are all fucking
not even his
stupid.
head.
They're only saying that.
Or it's
Throw you
really
off
just
their
not
trail.
true. Or okay, so this is the story.
He also ate fetuses with Hitler.
Back in 1323.
I love you. Keep going. Keep going. What's his Marge Welcher? Come on.
No. Back in 1920. No. Sorry. Stories mixed up. 1323. All right. His name was Francisco Pablo Escobar.
Oh my god! Come on, you come on with something better, dude. Jesus.
I'm not. Wait. First of all, you're okay. Look, let me finish his name.
Gonzalez.
Torres. All right.
Torres.
All right, what happened?
So, what happened was, I 100% thought or forgot what we were originally talking about. What were we talking about?
What had happened? What?
When Davy Jones lost his foot on the excursion to the Lost City.
Davy Jones lost his foot
Yeah.
on the yeah. That's actually how
On the
the
experiment to the Lost City.
no. That's actually how the ocean. They came up with that nickname. Actually, that's what they called the ocean is Davy Jones's locker,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what he was. Yeah, he was in a shipwreck.
He got his leg caught in a locker and lost his foot.
Yeah,
I love this.
it was back in 1212, the golden age of pirates.
Piracy.
Exactly.
Yeah, only the coolest pirates were out there then.
No.
Billy the Kid.
It was the best. It was the best.
Billy the Kid, Al Capone.
It was the best plundering year in 30 years.
No. Did I say 1212? No. What I meant to say was 1612. Okay.
They had bottles of rum, little Arab children.
Yeah. So they look. Imagine this: you're sailing on a boat into the
Ocean.
Great Blue Line beyond.
Great blue yawn. The great blue yawn. Out yonder. We will sail.
Sail on a bait.
Okay.
Sail on a bait.
And you-
great blue yawn.
And you come across a Spanish ship carrying lots of gold and coffee and spices, because spices were very
Spicy.
they were very hot commodity of that time, so they were worth a lot of money.
They had Tyrone in the cellar with some crack.
Okay. Now you're getting weird over here.
No.
No,
See,
that didn't happen. I made that one up. But
Yeah.
no.
Real
See,
story.
that didn't happen with like air quotes, because we just don't like to talk about that part, because that's a real dark time. And we've decided to move on past that.
It's very
It's
regretful.
a dark time.
All right, enough. And this concludes this story.
We found the light.
Yeah.
2 hours later.
And that's why we really need to tell you about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
And your extended warranty on your vehicle.
Yeah.
All right.
What's going on?
Okay.
And we have a African priest here that needs you to send him $500,000 so he can get his
I
royalties
think
back.
I think he's right here. Come in here. How y'all doing?
Is he Australian, bro?
I traveled here a couple miles. My name's Tyrone III. Little Jenkins III. All right, go ahead.
And how old are you?
I'm only 23.
You been smoking long?
Never touched a day in my life.
Okay, well, what do you do for a living?
I'm a boat captain.
Shrimping boat?
Nah, no swimming boat.
Okay. What boat?
I take tours.
Oh, you give tours.
Yeah, tours.
All right, so tour of what?
The ocean, stupid.
The ocean?
Yeah, it be like the ocean. There's all kind of stuff on the ocean. There's like treasure in the ocean.
What's the craziest thing you ever saw during an excursion?
A mermaid.
A mermaid.
Mermaid.
Now he's got a speech impediment.
Biggest fucking mermaid.
What does a mermaid look like?
Jumped out and it said, "Hey, my name Margaret Welcher."
Okay.
So wait, so the mermaid sounded exactly like you?
No, I can't do her voice, but
Okay, so you found it. So you said on mermaid. What happened? Did you just let her go or what?
why? I didn't catch her.
Oh, you
I
didn't?
just saw her and she waved at me. She was hi. I say, "Oh shit."
Where are you from again?
I'm from everywhere.
Where's that at?
A little bit everywhere. I'm from Louisiana. Did some time in that's prison.
Do you have any siblings?
I got an uncle.
No, I said siblings, not an uncle.
How do I get an uncle?
That's the only one I got. Everybody else is dead.
So you don't have any siblings, or you did have siblings and they're dead now, or
he's my family. How long is this gonna keep going?
That's what I was wondering. Like, what is going on here?
You guys,
You're welcome.
I was a janitor at a college one time.
You were.
Yeah, janitor, bro. And I would go in there, and there'd be these big equations on the board, and it's like you can tell.
that is literally the plot of Good Will Hunting.
So I go in there, and I would finish the equation for them, and it would just blow their minds, and I just go home.
And then one day this.
Drink a twisted tea, eat a moon pie.
Twisted tea, the nectar of the gods.
And you also weren't you in a fight? And you were like, were you in a fight at a bar? Never watched it.
What?
You like apples?
No.
Never watched that fucking movie. He never watched the movie. Good Will Hunting when he's describing it.
right.
I was trying to help him out here.
Have you been to a bar?
Didn't you get in a fight at a bar? All right. Listen.
Was it your best friend, Ben Affleck?
All right. Is there anything else that you guys would like to discuss before we sign off here?
I will say that I'm not going to say I'm Batman, but never been seen in the same room with him.
It's
is
true.
true.
I've never seen him. No shit.
That's something just to simmer on.
I've never been seen in the same room with
Under your thoughts.
as him either.
Okay, bro.
Did we just become best friends?
We did.
All right.
Now we're going to go on long walks on the beach and slowly grow resentful towards each other.
I like whacking off in my father's tool shed sometimes.
It's a good place to do it.
Yeah.
Nice
I like
ambiance in
turtles.
there.
I like turtle.
Okay.
Brennan enjoys coffee cans.
What? He's like, he enjoys coffee cans.
And Keurigs. All right.
Cure eggs.
Cure eggs.
Never.
Not disease eggs. I like the cure eggs.
Yeah.
All right. Now, after all that, we are going to do Dylan's Rando.
Cool.
Here we go. Cue the drop.
Dylan's Rando. Bring on those facts.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay, so there's this one time that this one thing happened. And it's been proven.
Hey, can you stop talking with your throat so much like that?
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Let's go. In 2011, there was a guy who was lost at sea for 33 days. Well, he washed ashore. And guess where?
Caribbean.
Land.
Belgium.
Brandon, you smart bastard. In the Marshall Islands.
The islands of Marshall.
And that's it. That's the end of it.
Yeah. Well,
Isn't that
okay. Just like the shrimp boater, he had an uncle
Okay.
that he discovered was also on the Marshall Islands, who his family previously thought he had drowned 50 years earlier.
Huh.
And he was there, and he had started a family and a whole life there. So he ended up washing ashore on the same island that his uncle did.
His uncle
50
got
years
lost.
earlier.
That's pretty crazy.
It
Yeah.
is.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mind fucking blown.
Yeah. But you would think, like, once he got settled on the island, he could have fucking called somebody and said, hey,
I know, right?
I'm not dead, you know?
I'm still alive.
I got
What
a
year
new
was
family, a better family. Huh? 2011. Did you say what year was that?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just so
I
weird
forgot
they
about
never called him. Or he never called them.
Yeah,
Like-
like, it's in the age of phones, dog.
Must have had a
But-
shitty family.
Yeah, he must have hated them motherfuckers. That'd have been shitty, huh? Family you ditched, and all of a sudden, the motherfucker disappeared.
Yeah.
You're like,
Then your long lost nephew washes up and blows your whole cover.
That's what happened. That's how I found my uncle.
All right.
Yeah, that's enough of that.
Yeah, for the love of God. Second fact.
Okay. 11 years earlier, a little startup company by the name of
Bubblegum shrimp.
people like to fuck to it now.
What?
Netflix.
Oh, people like to fuck too.
But this little startup company at the time named Netflix tried to get Blockbuster to buy their company for $50 million. And Blockbuster was like, ha, no, bitch. They didn't want it. They laughed in their face. And then, you know, it just so happens that Netflix ends up putting Blockbuster out of business.
Biggest
Look
mistake.
who's laughing now.
Biggest mistake ever.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Could
So-
you imagine getting Blockbuster DVDs? Because that's the time they're doing Netflix, right? Netflix was shipping in,
Yeah, it started
DVDs.
off where they would
Yeah.
mail it into you like GameFly.
Yeah.
so there'd be a Blockbuster network.
It'd be like going back in time and said, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And like, no,
Okay.
but it's like also like that dude that bought the pizza for I think like 5 Bitcoin.
Oh yeah, it was delivery driver.
Oh yeah, when
Yeah.
Bitcoin first came out,
Mhm.
he paid Bitcoin.
Or it was something like, I can't remember the exact
No, the
number,
guy
but
gave him Bitcoin, so he bought the pizza for
with
the Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Because yeah.
Well,
And
either
then
way,
was
he
like,
traded.
oh, yeah,
It was like, I don't know.
that was kind of a dumb mistake, Now that dude is,
Basically, in today's translation, he traded away millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin for a fucking Domino's pizza.
And all that guy did was pay the price for the Bitcoin to his company. Because he was
no, the price of the
delivery
pizza.
driver. Yeah, but the delivery driver paid for the price of the pizza for the Bitcoin. And now
Pretty
he's a
much.
millionaire,
Pretty much.
which is smart.
Well, it's just
It's like
dumb.
think about it. There has to be a person out there who had a chance to invest in Google. I was like, nah, fuck Google. This is a search engine. It's not gonna
Yahoo all the way,
It's
dude.
not gonna take off.
Pornhub.
No way.
Psh, that ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
I have my porn on DVD.
Missed opportunities.
That's funny.
All right. Well, we're gonna call it.
What are we calling it?
We're calling the episode.
What are we calling it?
We're calling it over.
Like it.
Okay.
You're gay. Over.
So, yeah, go follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and just like and subscribe on YouTube. The Rapscallions Podcast. Except on Twitter, it's Rapscallions5Pod. Follow us.
Subscribe to our tube.
That is true.
Point to,
Peace.
Don't be a hoe.
Thank you for listening to the Rapscallions Podcast.